This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. That's where you want to start, from inside your 35. Here he comes. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. The Blazers offense will get the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Blazers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking to throw again. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Navy's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Motion from the back. The option look. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Off play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Kitna. Pressure coming. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's hooked. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Working that wide receiver screen. The Blazers get it past the sticks. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Gonna run it. It's Jacobs. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's going to scoop it up.
You never know how weather affects the kick, and the rain's coming down, obviously, but the field goal unit does a great job getting penetration, getting back deep in the backfield, and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Using his feet. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
That's a really nice job running the option at quarterback, and I feel like when we talk Navy QBs, we're always talking about Roger Staubach. He won the Heisman. He was a Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Keenan Reynolds, I think, is one of the greatest football players in college history that nobody talked enough about. He was so dangerous on these option runs, and this guy right here kind of reminds you of Reynolds with his running ability.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Run it with the fullback. He has the first and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, midshipmen!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of high balls on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the catch, it's Milner. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. To throw, it's Kitna. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker, it's Hooks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's a nice job by this kicker bouncing back. Last field goal gets blocked. Don't worry about it. Get that thing up in the air. Long field goals sometimes are low, but he drives the ball way up in the air and drives it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hutchinson. Lots of running room. Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Navy! A great catch and run for 6.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He leaves it with the back. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Milner. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Hand off to the fullback. Look out, he's got room. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Got a little space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. The pitch. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Going deep. Makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, midshipmen. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
The Blazers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Off-play action on 1st down. It's complete. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Fullback's got it. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And some room to work. It's a seam wide open. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They'll run the toss. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Navy now facing third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll go to the fullback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play-action fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. They got it. It's blocked.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap and you're worried about the hold, but that time they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Quickly to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quick shuffle pass. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Off the RPO, complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Offense gets set for second down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. He's got it. First down and more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Kitna. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. On the option. Now the toss. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will have to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll blow it dead just across midfield around the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. The screen, he's got wheels. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blazers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Wide open downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
He's taken down at the 40. First down for the offense.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Blazers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on third and short. Turns it loose deep. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Blazers have their offense in high gear. They'll try to power it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Blazers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Running the read option left to start the drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Motion from the back. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Navy will have to punt it away. He's got it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Kitna. Finds his big tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Klein. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner will be dragged down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. Finds his target down the middle. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going back to the ground. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And they'll take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.